Alright, welcome back to another TK421 collectibles video. Just continuing my retro look at all the New Hope figures. This guy needs no introduction, but I'm going to do an introduction anyway. It's Grand Moff Tarkin MMS433. Absolutely the GOAT of Hot Toys figures as far as I'm concerned. Let's have a look.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright man, load your weapon.
Right, let's have a look at this box. Picture of Tarkin on the front. The uniform there looks a little bit green to me, and kind of like almost like a felt material, but luckily the actual figure itself isn't like that. MMS433 Grand Moff Tarkin. Let's get this lid off. And there's the art inlay card. Picture of Tarkin again, obviously sat down, but with Vader stood next to him, looking amazing. And there's the figure, all boxed up. Let's get him out, have a look at the accessories.
Let me see your identification.
Right, accessory wise, really straightforward. Let's have a look at what we get. So to begin with, we get 4 of these G.O.A.T cylinders that just go into his pocket there. Some nice detail on there, a little bit of blue on the end. And then there's 4 gesturing hands with the figure, 2 relaxed hands on the figure. So we've got like a pointing one, I think that's just for like resting on the chair. Same with that one, and one that he kind of puts his hand up to his chin. It's great detail on the hands here, like the kind of effects on the paint applications on it are really good. And then we get the base, which is like a shiny kind of Death Star sort of flooring, which we've seen before, but it does seem a bit shinier than a lot of other ones, to be honest. But and then the Grand Moff Tarkin nameplate, and then we get the main event really with the accessories, which is this chair, which looks cool. Straight out the film, that in it, from when they're around that big table discussing the fall of the Senate and how the Emperor's got control. So the chair does look really cool. I do like that. I don't tend to utilise it. I've been having him stood up on the regular stand. Let's have a look at the figure close up.
Give me regular reports, please.
Right, so here he is. I mean, let me know in the comments what you think about this figure, but I think it's one of the best Hot Toys figures they've ever done, to be honest. I just love it. I mean, in fact, it's an Imperial officer as well, and it's Grand Moff Tarkin, and the head sculpt is just out of this world. I think it's absolutely amazing. Let's zoom in and have a quick look at this. Let me know in the comments what you think, like I say, because I think this is just absolutely phenomenal. I can see a little bit of a seam in the hair, but honestly, I think that's just the lighting. If you don't have the lighting kind of really glaring, you don't tend to notice that. But this head sculpt though, it's just flipping amazing, in it. I think it is anyway. This just looks absolutely incredible. The likeness to Peter Cushing, absolutely phenomenal. And the hair all swept back, looks absolutely fantastic. All round, it just looks absolutely phenomenal. Like all the wrinkles and everything, they've just got it down perfectly. Picked this up like many years ago, perfect condition. Wasn't brand new obviously, but it was in fantastic condition, and I've tried to keep it obviously as immaculate condition as I possibly can, because it's like my favourite figure. And then moving down the figure, it's pretty simple really. It's just obviously the rank insignia plaque looks absolutely amazing, obviously to denote he's a Grand Moff. You've got the G.O.A.T cylinders looking fantastic, and then the uniform's pretty basic. We've got the Imperial belt type design, which you've seen before. No issues with the pleather on that, looking perfect. And that's the top of his tunic, and then go down to his boots. Again, his boots are in absolutely perfect condition. I think I was quite lucky to pick this up in such a perfect condition. Mind you, it hadn't been out that long when I originally picked it up, to be honest. It just looks absolutely stunning, and it's absolutely amazing to have this one in the collection. I think it really pops in the collection. On the shelf, you think, my eye's always drawn to it. Yeah, you can see the difference between the uniform on the figure compared to what it was on the box cover. I think it looks a lot better on the actual figure than it did on the photos. So yeah, let's have a look at him in a couple of poses and then wrap the video up.
There's one. Set for stun.
Right, let's have a quick spin on this one. Now this pose is kind of like a signature Tarkin pose, isn't it? But for me, the wrist pegs kind of kill it for me on this one. So I don't tend to display them like this because they're just a bit too prominent, and the hands look maybe a little bit oversized. If you see there, I can't handle that in the display. So I just tend to have it when he's stood up, just have his hands behind his back. Let's have a quick look at that. So this is how I tend to have him, just stood with his hands behind his back. Not the most amazing pose in the world ever, but I just think it looks a little bit better because obviously it hides the wrist pegs somewhat, because you don't look at it from the back, do you? It's still an amazing figure.
Stop that ship! Blast them!
So obviously I've got Tarkin as the single release MMS433. It did come with Darth Vader in MMS434, I think it was, with the Vader 2-pack, again with the chair and everything, but obviously I've picked them up separately because I wanted the original A New Hope Vader. So there he is, stood behind Tarkin. Classic kind of pose that you see with these two figures. Now on eBay, Tarkin, this version, is going for about 500, between 500 and 600 pounds. Just like crazy money. So a recent Vader and Tarkin 2-pack recently went for £1,100. It's just unbelievable. I mean, that was brand new. You might be better off, if you did want it, just get the Tarkin figure on his own for 500 and then get a New Hope Vader figure on his own. Definitely worth hunting down if you can get him. You never know, when is it going to get reissued? Is it going to ever get reissued? We don't know, do we? Obviously, if you drop 900 quid on or 1,000 quid on the Tarkin and Vader 2-pack, always bear in mind that there is the potential for a reissue, and that would, whether that'll devastate you or not, doesn't bother me, that kind of stuff, because you've got the figure, then you've got the original one, which is I like having the 1.0 releases. So that's just me. And finally, is obviously on the Death Star when he's just about to destroy Alderaan. I mean, that's what a scene, and what a set of figures this is. The A New Hope line is unbelievable. That's why I really wanted to do this kind of series of just revisiting these older figures, because honestly I don't think Hot Toys have bettered them, to be honest. Maybe Rogue One figures were amazing as well, but well, all the Star Wars figures were amazing, but I think particularly the New Hope stuff. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, I really appreciate it. If you want to chat about any of these figures or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.